this episode, you guys are going to meet Ryan DeMartini with JC Bookkeeping here in Loomis. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Matt Miles. I'm here with Ryan DeMartini with JC Bookkeeping. So hey, Ryan, just introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, what's JC all about, and what kind of services you guys offer.
Of course. So, like you said, my name is Ryan DeMartini, JC Bookkeeping and Financial. We specialize in bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, and financial planning.
Aside from the financial planning and the CPA stuff that you do, what's something that you think is probably like the most impactful thing that you help people with on a daily basis?
Honestly, I'd have to say peace of mind.
Cool.
Because the IRS and California and the government can be kind of scary, especially when you're in business for yourself or dealing with money.
For sure.
So letting people just have that off of their brain makes it a lot easier for people.
This is probably the number one question I get asked by clients and people that are looking around for a tax preparer. What is probably the number one reason you think someone should have a CPA?
So to make sure that they know that everything's being handled correctly, and also to make sure that they're getting all of the extra benefits and deductions that they can get. Because, for example, you buy a house, there's a lot of items on there that people don't know that they can deduct or write off on their taxes.
What's like the number one mistake you see that happens when you're reviewing? So I know your company, you guys go back 3 years, right?
Correct.
So going over those 3 years, what's probably the number one mistake that you see happen on these taxes?
I would say depreciation. So if somebody owns a rental house, or they own a business and some property or some equipment, people aren't taking the necessary depreciation and reducing their tax liability.
Okay.
So we go back and review it and we see there's no depreciation. And all of a sudden we've saved them thousands of dollars because we amend it and they get that back.
Something that I'm finding, and the reason that I asked Ryan to come be on the show, is I work with a lot of first-time home buyers. That is probably the number one reason a first-time home buyer should be contacting you even before they buy a house.
To make sure that they have their finances in order, especially when they're going to come talk to you, because most likely you're going to be looking at returns and looking at as much information as you can.
Right.
At the same time, after they've bought the house, then coming in and making sure that everything's being kept track of. Because 20, 30 years down the road when they sell it, if they keep it forever, you got to make sure the basis is correct. And everything that happens when you buy the house adds to the cost basis of the house, which will change the value that you're going to get at the end.
You're also a financial advisor. That's kind of something that ties in. That's another value add that Ryan offers his clients, is he is a licensed financial advisor. So he can help you with those different things. If it's investments, 401k, what are some of those things that you do?
The way that I look at financial planning is on a holistic aspect, not just investments. It's, all right, what goals are we setting to buy that first house? What goals are we setting to pay off that house? What goals are we setting for your kids' education? And then working with you continuously to make that happen, along with tax planning thrown in there.
Well, hey, now you guys kind of know who Ryan is. Again, we're going to have Ryan's contact information below. JC Bookkeeping, awesome. They're right here in Loomis, local guys. So you want to thank you for coming out today, Ryan, meeting with me, getting a little brew.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, cheers, guys.